Children, today I am going to explain you about the Union Legislature. But before I start with the Union Legislature, I would explain you about the three important organs of the government. The three important organs of the government are the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Legislature is a law-making body. Executive is implementing the law. Judiciary means adjudication, protection of laws. Legislature makes the laws, executive implements, enforces the laws, and judiciary protects these laws. In legislature, in the syllabus of class 10, you have to do union legislature. Union legislature consists of parliament. Parliament with its two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Executive consists of the real executive heads of the country, the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. Judiciary consists of, at the apex, we have the Supreme Court. Below the Supreme Court, we have the High Courts and then the subordinate courts. Now let us begin with the two houses of Parliament, which are very important. Parliament consists of two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is the house of the people. Rajya Sabha is Council of States. It represents the 28 states of India. Lok Sabha is a representative house. Why? Because it is an elected house, elected by the people of India. Now let us come to the composition, strength of both the houses. I will side by side compare all the features of both the houses. Strength of Lok Sabha is 545. As per the constitution, maximum strength can be 552. Out of these 545 members, 543 are elected, 2 are nominated by the president if the Anglo-Indian community is not represented adequately in the house. In Rajya Sabha, the strength is 250 members. Out of these 250 members, 238 are elected, 12 are nominated by the president on the basis of their excellence in their respective fields like sports, art, culture, astronomy, etc. Now, Lok Sabha can be dissolved before the expiry of the term of 5 years. The normal tenure of Lok Sabha is of 5 years, but it can be dissolved before the expiry of the term of 5 years. Whereas Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. This is not subject to dissolution. We cannot dissolve Rajya Sabha. The tenure of Rajya Sabha is of 6 years. 1/3 of its members, they retire after every 2 years. Now let us come to the quorum. Quorum means minimum number of members to be present in the house to conduct its business. So the minimum number required is 1/10 for both the houses. So in Lok Sabha we require at least 55 members to be present in the house to conduct its business. In Rajya Sabha, 25 members, 1/10 of the total. 25 members are required to conduct its business. Now come to the qualification, children. See, all the qualifications are same for Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha except the age. Now other qualifications are he or she should be an Indian citizen. He or she should have his name in the electoral rolls in some part of the country. He should not be an insolvent or should not be in debt and should have the ability to meet his financial commitments. He should not hold any office of profit in the government. He should not be a proclaimed criminal. He should not be of unsound mind. So the only difference is of age. Lok Sabha age is at least 25 years of age. For Rajya Sabha is 30 years of age. Now let us come to the presiding officers of both the houses. Presiding officer of Lok Sabha is the speaker. Then we have a provision for deputy speaker also. So these are the officers of Lok Sabha, speaker and deputy speaker. For Rajya Sabha, our vice president is the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Then again there is a provision of the deputy chairman in Rajya Sabha. Now let us come to this first house, Lok Sabha, which is House of the People. See how the elections are contested to Lok Sabha. First of all, this is very important, secret ballot. Elections in India are held by secret ballot. The secret ballot system has been devised so that the voters may cast their votes secretly in favor of a candidate of their own choice without any fear. So that's why we have this secret ballot. Then territorial constituencies. This is delimitation of the areas. Delimiting the areas for the purpose of elections. It is called constituencies. Each state or union territory is divided into electoral areas or territorial constituencies, which are known as parliamentary constituencies. Any number of candidates may contest election from the same constituency, but the one who gets the highest number of votes is declared as elected. Once the member is elected to Lok Sabha, they take the oath of office. In this oath, they bear true faith and allegiance, loyalty to the Constitution of India. Now let us come to the advantages of Lok Sabha. As this is a representative house, people of our country elects Lok Sabha on the basis of universal adult franchise. Universal means meant for all. Adult means those who have attained the age of 18. Franchise means their right to vote. Means all those citizens of India, those who have attained the age of 18 are entitled to vote without any discrimination made on the grounds of caste, color, creed, religion, sex, place of birth, etc. Now, advantages of this house. This is a representative house because it is an elected house. People of India, they have power, sovereign power in their hands. So it is a representative house. Numerical strength. Then ordinary bills then can be originate in Rajya Sabha also. But in case if there is a deadlock between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, then a joint session is called of both the houses. In that case, voting is taken. Lok Sabha is proved to be more advantageous because of its numerical strength, which is double the strength of Rajya Sabha. Money bill, very important. All money bills are introduced only in Lok Sabha. Referring money bills to the Rajya Sabha is a mere constitutional formality because Rajya Sabha can withhold the money bill with it only for the period of 14 days. If it does not return the bill back within 14 days, the bill is considered as passed. Rajya Sabha basically has no power over the money bills. The no confidence motion can only be introduced and passed in Lok Sabha. Because of the numerical strength, it has a greater say in the election of the president also and of the election of vice president because of its numerical strength. So these are the advantages of Lok Sabha. Now let us come to the functions of the speaker. Speaker, who is the presiding officer of Lok Sabha, has to perform various functions. These are as follows. First is the business of the house. The business of the house is conducted by the speaker. The speaker presides over the meetings of the house. All speeches and remarks are addressed to the speaker. He allots time for the discussion. The speaker interprets the rules of procedures of the house. His decision in all parliamentary matters is final. All bills passed by the house are signed by him before they are sent to Rajya Sabha for its consideration or to the president for his assent. The speaker decides the admissibility of all questions and resolutions. He decides the admissibility of a motion of adjournment. He puts the issues to vote and announces the results. The speaker does not vote in the house, but when there are equal votes on both sides, that is the treasury benches and the opposition, then speaker casts his vote, which is known as a casting vote. The speaker decides whether a bill is a money bill or an ordinary bill. Administrative functions. The speaker receives all petitions and documents in the house. He communicates the decisions of the house to the concerned authorities. He regulates the admission of visitors and press correspondents to the galleries of the house. Disciplinary functions. The speaker maintains order in the house. When members become unruly, he may order them to withdraw. He may suspend a member if he disregards the authority of the chair. In case of the words used by the member are indecent or unparliamentary, the speaker may order that such words be expunged, removed from the proceedings of the house. The speaker decides whether there is a case for a matter relating to a breach of privilege or contempt of the house. Then there are various parliamentary committees in the parliament. The speaker is the ex officio chairman of some of the committees of the house, such as the Business Advisory Committee, Rules Committee, etc. Then there were various miscellaneous functions which are performed by the speaker. So this was all about Lok Sabha, children. Let us come to the second house, that is the Rajya Sabha